Hello everybody, my name is Bùi Hà Thu. I am 14 years old and I am from Trần Đức Thông Primary and Secondary School, Hương Hà District, Thái Bình Province. I am very happy to participate in English speech contest for children about natural disaster prevention and control and climate change adaptations. The development of our human society as it today is one of the great achievements to be proud of. But the consequence of that development is the increasing serious problem of climate change. Previously, climate change occurred over a long period of time due to the impact of natural conditions. But recently, climate change occurs due to the impact of human activities such as the use of fossil fuel in the environment. Transportation and industrial production emit greenhouse gas, e.g. CO2. The evolution of climate change in Vietnam, including extreme weather events, is increasing in frequency and is often difficult to predict. Climate change has had a significant negative impact on all areas of economy, society, life, and public health. Every year, Vietnam suffers from big storms, floods, and natural disasters that cause great consequences for people, material, and property. Like 2017 is considered the record year of natural disaster in Vietnam. Last year, there were 16 hurricanes, one storm after another. The erratic change of weather in hot weather, prolonged severe drought, storms, and tropical depressions occur more frequently. Climate change, global warming, has serious consequences. According to a detailed United Nations report on the effects of global warming as follows. More than 1 billion people in coastal areas are at risk. Fishes in inundation, 50% of the world's population is in the danger zone. 14% of the terrestrial species are at high risk of extinction if global warming continues to increase and persist. They are on the latest report of the United Nations on climate change, published on February 28, 2022. With the consequences caused by climate change, it has seriously affected human life and ecosystems. So, what are the solutions to overcome and respond to natural disaster and climate change? Here are the measures my local has taken to deal with this situation. Research, develop, and employ many new technologies for environment protection. Save electricity, save water, save use energy-saving devices such as solar energy machines. Focus on investing and building and upgrading dikes, river embankment, sea dikes, preventing saltwater intrusion. About my views on natural disaster and climate change. Thank you for listening.